Let's talk about what happens when people die. It's normal to have questions about death. It's normal to wonder or think about dying. All things that live will die. Animals, plants, and even people. But children are normally very healthy and won't die for a very long time. When someone dies, their body stops working. It's not like sleeping. When someone dies, they are dead forever and cannot come back. Everything that lives one day dies. Death is the end of living. It's the end of the circle of life. While we are living, our body acts as a shell. When someone dies, their body becomes an empty shell. They feel no pain. After someone dies, their empty shell remains. That shell is cremated. It's important to remember that the body is just an empty shell that feels no pain. When the empty shell is cremated, that means the shell is placed in a very hot place, similar to the heat from a campfire, that turns the shell into soft ashes, similar to what you see when a campfire dies out. The ashes from the empty shell are placed in an urn for safekeeping and remembrance. After a person dies, we say goodbye to them. They cannot say goodbye back to us after they have died. Instead, sometimes a person's family and friends gather to say goodbye at a funeral. When a person dies, their body stops working and can never work again. But there are a lot of people who believe that a special part of us, a part of us that's not a part of our body, lives on after our body dies. This part lives in our memories of that person and lets us always have them with us to love and remember them after they have died. So far, this is what you've learned about death. Death is unavoidable. All living things die. When someone dies, their body becomes an empty shell that no longer feels pain. We can remember someone forever and cherish those memories.